We stay in the Pacific Northwest for round 4, the Olympus Rally, based in Olympia, Washington. After 3 races, the Rally America Championship is very tight at the top. 2 teams, 4 drivers, 10 points.
Sims drivers Andrew Pinker and Tanner Faust against the Subaru of America rivals Travis Pastrana and Ken Block. Victory here in Washington will be critical to their championship campaigns.
Guys, that's right. Any of those 4 drivers could win, but I think the big story is going to be further down the pack in the point standings. There you'll find Paul Schwanier, Lachlan O'Sullivan, Matt Ariorio, and Andrew Comrie-Picard. Now, those drivers have all had their fair share of problems through the year, but they're still vying for the remaining X Games qualifying spots. Add Raman Alagam into the mix, and you've got 5 drivers who are going to be giving some big performances and some big risks.
64 teams will take the start from the state capitol in Olympia. That's the biggest field since this rally was the only North American round in the World Rally Championship back in '88. It's a short 17-mile transit to stage 1, where we join Matt Iorio and Ole Holter.
Iorio started first on the road, but his bad luck season continued. The Paladin team was suffered from engine problems at every event. Here at Olympus, still down on power to the other top teams. They consistently were in the top 10, but were never a threat to win.
Australian Andrew Pinker has competed all over the world, but last year he started the Rally America Series and quickly realized he'd underestimated the competition. Now he's back for 07, reunited with his regular British co-driver, Robbie Durant. Pinker's coming off that dominating victory 2 weeks earlier in Oregon and has to be the pre-event favorite. The Sims team is fielding cars that are not just fast, they're reliable. That added confidence that the car will be there when they need it has vaulted Pinker and fellow driver Tanner Faust into serious contention for the Rally America Championship. The 2 Sims drivers won the first 3 stages at Olympus and are leading the overall rally by 3 seconds.
Paul, consider the number 43 Monster Subaru of Ken Block and co-driver Alex Gelsomino. Subaru Rally Team USA's second car is now carrying the hopes of the American Works team. After a 6th in Michigan, a win in Missouri, and a solid 2nd place in Oregon, Ken Block is leading this championship. Block runs 3rd just behind the 2 Sims cars, but number 1 driver Travis Pastrana is going through a rough patch.
Pastrana and Edstrom seem a little off the pace at the start and actually coast to a halt on stage 7. They'll continue for testing purposes, but out of official contention for the 2nd rally in a row. The reason?
0, yeah. Try to gas. Kill the anti-lag.
Paul Schwanier upset the Sims domination of day 1 when he posted the fastest time on stage 5 and jumped into the overall lead by 1.9 seconds. The Hyundai Tiburon he's driving was built back in '03 before Hyundai pulled out of the sport. The 7-time champ is relying on his experience to keep up with the new kids and their state-of-the-art cars. This stuff on stage 6 and a 3-wheel drive to the finish dropped him out of the lead, back a minute to 6th place.
4 plus. And right 4 plus, 15.
Raman Alagam has been flying under the radar so far. He hasn't finished either of his first 2 events with the Cascade Mitsubishi team, but he's shown moments of absolute brilliance when he has been right on the pace. If Lagaman is going to make it to the X Games, then he has to score big here. Last year, he qualified for the X Games in a Ford Cosworth, but this is his first season in a Mitsubishi. He said he has to learn the car before he can start telling the mechanics how to set it up to handle better.
By the end of day 1, Andy Pinker holds a comfortable lead over Lagaman and Faust, who are less than a second apart.
In that fight for the final X Games spot, Lagaman is obviously getting the job done. Look at Otis Dimiters in Group N, 6th overall. He pitches the car and drives it everywhere he can. He's certainly getting the job done as well, but the car's paying a little bit for it. Matt Johnson is next, leading the GT category.
Then Wyeth Gubelman and his co-driver Felipe Arguelles, 9th overall, 2nd in Group N. Andrew Comrie-Picard is struggling back at 11th, just ahead of Stéphane Verdier.
More trouble for Travis Pastrana when we come back.